Hello, welcome back to another video. I don't know what that was about. If you're new here, my name is Lisa and this is my channel. I do a lot of travel vlogs, travel inspirational videos. A lot of them are Disney at the moment because I recently went to Disney World. So this video is basically me going through everything that I got in my recent trip to Disney World and Universal as well. I've got a whole variety of things, some free, some not, so I'm going to go through all those things now. So apologies if you hear any noises. It is Lulu. I don't know if you can see. There she is. She might be making a lot of noise, but she's going to help me go through all the things. The first thing that I bought, which was quite expensive, but I knew I really wanted one, was this Spirit jersey. Now there was so many to choose from, and I know that when we went and still throughout the year they're really popular, and I think you can go buy them in all of the parks as well, not just Disney World. You can buy them in Disneyland as well, but I knew I really wanted one and I've never really seen any that I liked. And throughout the whole holiday I kept seeing this one and I thought, right, I love that, but I don't know if I can spend that much. Oh, I don't know. So I kept going back to it, and then by the end of the holiday I just bought it because I just loved it so much. So it's basically this mini inspired red polka dot one. It's got Minnie's bow in the corner, and then it's kind of half, I'll try and stand up. It's half polka dots and half red, and then it has Walt Disney World, you can't see it very well, Walt Disney World on the back, which is really cute, and it's long sleeved and it's a bit baggy. It was a large, I think. I wanted it a bit baggy because I like my jumpers baggy, and it's super comfortable and I wear it all the time at home. Yeah, I love it so much. So yeah, when I do go back, hopefully not too long, I will definitely get another one because they're just so comfortable and so easy to wear as well. I'll stick with the Disney first and then I'm going to go to Universal after. So I'm going to then go to mugs because I actually, no surprise to a lot of people that know me, I got quite a few mugs. So I'll start with what I got at Disney. So my first my favourite mug I actually saw in Disney Springs at the World of Disney shop. I love this. As soon as I saw it I knew I wanted to get a mug because every time, now I've been twice, I've got a mug each time, so now I kind of want to continue that tradition of getting a mug each time I go. So this was the one I saw and it was at Disney Springs. I don't know if there are any other stores or shops in Disney, I'm not entirely sure, I didn't see, but they were at the World of Disney shop in Disney Springs. So it's a really nice size. I love the shape of it because it's really nice to hold as well. Like, I normally tend to hold them around the middle rather than the handle, so it's really nice to hold. So it is based on Happily Ever After at Magic Kingdom, so it's got all the kind of elements from the park all around there, the castle. It's just so beautiful. I love it. It's my favourite mug. I drink from it all the time, and it's even got Happily Ever After there, you can see that, and then Once Upon a Time on the other side. It's just beautiful. I love it so much. Yeah, so when we go next I definitely want to get another one. Next were mugs that we got, I guess more mugs, more mugs that we got from, we actually went to the Disney outlet store. We went to both that are in Orlando, and I can't remember which ones we got these from. I have no idea, but we did get two from the outlet stores. This being the first one, which is an Elsa mug. I actually already have a Rapunzel dress one because they're all based on the dresses, and like it's got their hair on the handle. So the other one that I've got is Rapunzel, and I saw this and I thought I'm just gonna have to start a collection. So yeah, I thought it's such a good way to start a little mug collection of all the Disney princess mugs. So this one is Elsa, and it's got her braid down the side and kind of, I think they were like little snowflakes or like magical things down the side. And then it's blue and it's quite tall actually, but it is really nice to have tea in. And it's got all like these little embellishments and jewels and a crown. It's just really pretty all around the side. And then on the inside it says Elsa, which is so cute and I love it so much. So that with my Rapunzel one is really nice, and I think I definitely might have to get more of these ones because I love it. The next from the outlet store, this was actually a crazy buy because I think it was so cheap. It was like $2 or something. I thought, whilst I'm getting mugs for me, let's see if there's any for Alid. So we saw this Star Wars one, and I still can't believe it was only $2. I think $1.99 or something like that. It was like ridiculously cheap. But it's so nice. It's quite a big mug for tea or hot chocolate. This is the kind of mug I'd have hot chocolate in because it's big and kind of like marshmallows, really cute. Different characters on the side, like a big grey handle. It's got some of the characters around there. And I love this, it's really cool. He uses it all the time, which is good. It's not really a mug, it's more of a childish cup, because I'm a child. I saw this and I think it was $9.99, $10, something like that. And this cup was in Magic Kingdom, and it was at one of the shops opposite the castle. So when you go through the castle to the other side, there's some shops right opposite, and it was one of the ones, and I can't remember what it was called, but it was in there. It was, I think it was one of the shops that had all the princess stuff in. So it had like lots of Disney princess outfits, like tiaras and accessories and all that sort of stuff, and I think it was in there. So it's a Rapunzel mug, obviously. Tangled is my favourite film. Rapunzel is my favourite Disney princess. So I saw this and I was a big child and thought, you know what, I'm going to have it. It's just a purple kind of sippy cup with a straw. And then it's got Pascal and Rapunzel all around the sides. It's got like flowers. It's really pretty. And it's got like a curly straw on the inside. Yes, so I did get it, but I'm not ashamed that I got it. This thing we got was actually towards the end of our holiday. We were in Hollywood Studios and we were watching Fantasmic, which was amazing. I do recommend anyone that's going to go see Fantasmic. It was really good. I didn't really understand the storyline of it. I don't think a lot of people do, but it is really good. I actually filmed it on one of the vlogs on our Hollywood Studios vlog, which I will link down below if you want to go see that. It was amazing and I definitely recommend going to see it. But while we were there, we got there quite early, so we were waiting a long time. And at the back, at the top of the stands, there was kind of like a food section, and you get food and drinks and that sort of thing. And we were wondering whether to get one of these on our holiday. We didn't actually do it. We should have done it at the beginning, but we did it towards the end, which was silly. But we got one of the popcorn buckets, which you can buy the bucket and then you just refill with popcorn, similar to the drinks in Universal. So I can't remember how much we paid for this, but you pay a set price with the popcorn, and then every time you just pay a small, I think it's like $2 to refill the popcorn again. So it's quite a big bucket, so I think it's a really good price for that. So this is the bucket. It's got Mickey, it's like the main landmarks of Disney World, Tree of Life, Minnie, the castle, Donald there. So yeah, it's really sweet, and it's actually quite big. It's got a handle so you can carry it around. So that's compared to my head. And I've got quite a big head, so. And then it comes with a lid as well. And the lid you can actually hook onto the handle, so if you wanted to keep it open you can just hook it on the side, which is really good. So we definitely love that, and hopefully if we go again we'll take it again and we can just refill it. One of the main things you get when you go to Disney is magic bands. Now we actually had a night stay at Disney. We stayed at All-Star Movies, I think, yeah, All-Star Movies Resort for one night on our second night. It was a present from one of our family members and it was lovely. It meant we could book some fast passes earlier, just take a shuttle bus to the parks early as well, and it was lovely. And it also meant that we could get our magic bands because we stayed. So I got a purple one and Aled got a blue one, I think, but he then bought one of himself. So it's a grey Star Wars one. And then it's got the, I can't remember what these are called. I can't remember. Porgs or something? I don't know. Something Star Wars. And then it's got Chewie on the other side. So I love this. It's so sweet, and it's actually quite light. It feels different to the others. It's a lot lighter, but it's really nice, and you love that. And you can just take that back again. I just got a purple one because when they give you them for free. But what I also think is really sweet, which I actually didn't realise until we went to pick them up, is that they can print your name. They can print your name on the inside, which I think is amazing. It's such a nice thing to keep. The things that when we were in Magic Kingdom, we looked in one of the, as like an art shop. You can see loads of different prints, and it's beautiful in there. And I love Thomas Kinkade's artwork. And I know a fellow YouTuber that I watch, Brogan, she has quite a few prints of his, and I think they're beautiful. And we saw this huge print of the castle, and it had fireworks, and it was beautiful, and it was a lot of money. I think it was like almost $1,000 or something, and it was amazing. And we were gutted we couldn't get it, and obviously it was too big to take home and all that sort of thing. But when we were in Disney Springs, I think it was one of our last days, we went to do some shopping, and we went into I think it's a new toy shop. We had loads of games and puzzles, and we stumbled across the same artwork from Thomas Kinkade on a puzzle, which is amazing. So yeah, we bought that because we just thought we loved the print anyway, and it was beautiful, and the fact we can do the puzzle and have fun, and then we can just frame it after, which I think is lovely. So yeah, so we bought that, and I think that was about $25 or something. Another thing that we did when we were in Epcot, we did the wine walk. We knew kind of a little bit about it before we went. We weren't actually planning to drink around the world, so we did want to have a drink at every pavilion, but because of the heat, it was so hot when we went. It was in July, so it was like crazy hot, and we were tired, so we didn't, I think drinking and mixing that would have been a bad decision. So we didn't do that. But you can have this option where you pay, I think it was $30 each, I don't know. I think it's about $30, and you get 3 glasses of wine in 3 different pavilions. It's lovely because they tell you a little bit about the wine and where it comes from and all that sort of thing, and you get to taste it and have a glass of wine each, which I think is lovely. And I think it was a really nice thing for us to do. We could take our time and explore the pavilions while we were there, so it was lovely. And we actually got, these look really dirty because they've been on the shelf, so apologies for that. But we got 2 glasses. They're just plastic glasses, but they say Epcot World Showcase on them, which is lovely. And I thought these were just nice to keep. I didn't have to take them home, but I just wanted to display them because I thought they were lovely. But the wine walk was really nice. We went to Germany, France and Italy, and we had 3 different wines. Yeah, definitely recommend that. It was great. When we were in Magic Kingdom, it was actually a surprise for me. I booked a table at Cinderella's Royal Table. It was like a surprise present from Allied, and it was lovely, and it was so nice because I've always wanted to go, and we didn't get the chance to go for the first time, the first year, but he managed to get a table this year, and honestly I was just so excited because I just dreamt of doing it, and we didn't get a chance to do it the first time, so I was so excited. And we went, and the meal was amazing. The castle was incredible. We got to meet princesses, and it was lovely. The food was amazing, and the only thing I wish it wasn't as rushed. It did feel a bit rushed. I think a lot of people have said that as well. And you don't get a lot of food because it's quite fine dining. But what's easier is that you pay a set price, and then when you get there you just choose whatever you want. So you have 3 courses, and then you just choose a starter, main and dessert, and then before you go you pay a set price for the whole meal. So you can just have whatever you want basically, which is actually quite good. But also while you're there, you may have seen on other videos, but you get given, a man gets given a sword, and a lady gets given a wand, which is beautiful, and I love it. It just adds that kind of element of magic even more than it already is, and I loved it. So I got a wand, and when during your meal there's a song that comes on and you're encouraged to go bibbity bobbity boo. And it's really good, and it's really good for the kids, and they loved it, and because I'm a kid I loved it as well. It says Cinderella's royal table on the side, and it's got a blue star, and I also got a wishing star as well, so you could hold the wishing star and then kind of tap it and magic would happen. It was beautiful. And then Aled got this sword as well, which is again lovely. So yeah, so they're not little nice things to keep. We actually have behind me up there, we have a display shelf with all of our stuff on. So just all the things that we wouldn't use on a daily basis, like the mugs, we have just put on there to display, and it's really nice. Since the wine walk, we actually wanted to do the passport, the Epcot passport thing as well. So how it works is you go to one of the shops, and we just got you get the passport, some stickers, a badge. You get a couple of little things in a pack. I think it's about $12, and it's lovely. It basically encourages you to go around all of the pavilions and explore them and kind of note down memories, and I think it's really sweet. It's such a nice idea. So I'll just quickly flick through. So we just went from one side of the pavilion, just walked all the way around, and it gives you stamps and stickers, so you can pop the stickers on the page and say, this is, so I've been to Mexico, and these are the things I saw. And then when you go into the pavilion, each pavilion has a different area where you can do this, but we went to on each pavilion, there's someone there that signs your passport for you and writes a little message or draws a little picture for you, and it's lovely. So from each one we've got like a little message here, most of the time in their language, if it's a different language, a little drawing. I think it's really sweet. I have no idea what that was. Yeah, so it was really sweet, and the people that there were lovely, and they were willing to do a little message, and yeah, so it was really nice. And they even dated it as well, so you can have a little memory. For the passport video, we actually did vlog the entire thing, which will be coming soon. I know that is the last vlog for the Florida vlogs, which is really sad, but hopefully we can, when we go next time, we'll do more. So when we went to the outlets, which I mentioned before, we also got a few things each. Ali got a jacket, and he got a Spirit jersey as well. I think he's got a grey and black one. And I found a few things that I loved along with the mugs. I found this bag, which is really cute. I love it so much. I haven't actually used it yet because I don't really know where I can use it to. But it's got Minnie Mouse at the bottom, and it's got loads of bows on it, and it's so sweet. I love it so much. It's got a longer handle as well. And I also found the matching purse to it, which I think is really sweet. It doesn't have a zip or anything, but it has kind of card sections, and a place you can put your photo. And it's got a little space in the back. I suppose you could put some money. I wouldn't put anything like coins or anything that would just fall out. And it also comes with a little handle. So yeah, I think that is so sweet, and it matches the bag, which is nice. So yeah, I love those, and they were in the outlets as well. And along with outlet shopping, we actually were debating this for a while, and we knew we wanted to get one before we went, and they weren't in the outlets the first time we went, but we kept seeing photos and videos of them being in the outlets before we went this trip. So we gave in and decided to get one. It is this giant Stitch! Oh my god! Really wanted one of these, and we knew that they were going in the outlets. I think they brought out newer ones, which is why these ones, older ones, went into the outlets at a cheaper price. But it is absolutely beautiful, and I was so worried about getting him home. I was thinking, how am I going to get him on the plane? How? I just don't even know how. But it was fine. I mean, we had a lot of looks, obviously, as you do, carrying a giant Stitch through the airport. But he is beautiful, and I love it. It's just such a nice cuddle partner. We had quite a few Stitches when we went to one of the outlets, and then because we were debating on going back to get it towards the end of the holiday, they were all gone, and there was loads. So I'm so chuffed we got one, and it's so cute. It's massive. as well. So yeah. So for the past 2 trips, I've also collected like a lot of free things that you can get. You can get free badges as well from any of the shops, gift shops. You can get first time badges and that sort of thing, stores and stuff like that, which is exactly what we did. We went to, I think it was Hollywood Studios, and we had a drink, and it had Mickey straw in, and we had one each. So I just kept the straws, and I think they're really sweet. They are plastic, and they've got Mickey heads on the top, like that. I think they're really cute, and I think they're such a nice little thing to keep. I mean, we probably won't use them, they're probably on the display shelf, but I think they're lovely and I think they're really sweet. Something else that we did, we knew about, I think we watched one of Tim Tracker's videos, and they did, making a lot of noise, they did the Sorcerers Magic Kingdom game. So it's a game you go to, when you go into Magic Kingdom, there's on the left, I can't remember, one of the buildings, you could go and ask about playing the Sorcerers game, but you basically get a set of cards, and each card has like a character on, which has like a different power, and all around the park you go to each, just like a big window sort of thing, and a message will pop up, and you can use your card to make a spell, and you're just basically going around and defeating the villains, which is a really good game. It's really good fun. It's free as well, which is great. So not many things in Disney are free, so definitely make the most of anything free at Disney. So these are just some of the cards that were involved, and they're just different characters on there. And they had different powers, so you can hold any of them up and cast a spell. And it was really good fun, and we both enjoyed it. We didn't get to do the whole thing because it does take up quite a long time, and you do kind of different missions on each one, so it was really good. It's like a different section, so you go to like Adventureland and there's one there, and then another part of like Tomorrowland and there's something else there. So it was really good. I really enjoyed it, and I definitely would recommend it to anyone. You just have to set a lot of time. You can use them, keep them and go back, so you can use them again. So I think that's really nice, and the fact you can keep them as well. I've got a map so you could see where the marks were and all the different kind of adventures you can do. So yeah, I think it's really sweet and definitely good for the kids to have fun. A main thing that we wanted to do for Disney was we really wanted to go pin trading. We've seen quite a few videos, and we've seen people doing it and heard about it. We really wanted to have a go. We were kindly gifted a few pins, and then we wanted to use those to go and trade. So we actually we loved it so much. Loved pin trading. You can do it at all of the parks, and basically you just go up to a cast member, and say if you have a few pins on like a lanyard, you just ask if you can trade, and every cast member we spoke to was lovely, and they were more than willing. They just offer you to trade a pin. You can pick one that you want and then just trade the one that you want to trade, and it was lovely. It's a really nice thing to do, and we kind of got a little bit obsessed with it, and we did it as much as we could, and we actually traded all the pins that we had and got some more as well. So I'll just give you a quick glance of the pins that we got, but I think I will do another video and I'll go through these more in detail. But these are on just like little display things. So these are just a few that we got. So a lot of these have been traded, and some of these, like the Toy Story one there, we bought that one ourselves. Because we loved it so much. So, and there's a few more there, and there as well. So I've got loads, but we love doing it. And there's a whole trading community, there's trading pin shops, and we definitely got obsessed with it, and next time we go we will definitely be doing it again, and hopefully we'd like to buy more to then trade in the future. But it's lovely, it's such a nice thing to do, and you can find some really nice pins. So yeah, it's a lovely little collection to have, and hopefully we really want to get like a nice wall pin board to put them all in as a little display. I think that would be really nice. So I think that is everything that majority of what I got. I did tend to put the money towards experiences. So we went to Bon Voyage breakfast in Boardwalk Resort. We valued the experiences more than the purchases, I suppose. So that's why I didn't want to bring loads back this time, but I think maybe if I budget more to have more spending money, I'll maybe buy some more things next time. So I'm going to just go through a couple of, well, we didn't get loads from Universal, we wanted to get more Disney things, but I'll go through a couple of Universal things that we've got. The main one being the mug. So when you go to Universal, you can get the refillable mug. So you pay for the mug and then the one drink, and you just refill it, and then throughout the day you just refill as much as you want. All around both Universal parks and the water park, you can refill your mug with all sorts of drinks, pop, iced tea, water, there's loads, and you can just do it as many times as you want. So it's really good value for money, considering one bottle of Coke might be $4 or $5, if not more. This is really good value. So I definitely would recommend anyone doing it, and it means when you go, so if you're there for 2 weeks for example, and you bought this on the first day, you can then take it back again, and you just pay for that one day, so you pay about $8 or $9, and then you just refill again for the whole day. So it's really great value. I would recommend this all day long to anyone. But this, I think every year they do a new design. We had one last year and it was a different design to this one, but I love this one. I can't find the lid and the straw. I think it's in the washing up somewhere, but yeah, just show you the mug itself. So it's got all sorts of like different things from the parks all around. It's beautiful, like Volcano Bay and just some of the roller coasters. It's lovely. And the other thing that we got from Universal, which was actually my favourite thing, I think, of everything that we bought. We knew about the interactive ones at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and you get the regular ones or the interactive ones. So when you go around both parks, you can do the interactive spots, so you can make spells, and it's really good. It's amazing, and it's definitely worth the money. And it means I could take it back and then do more next time. It was really good fun. I loved it, and we just spread it out because there's quite a lot to do in each park. We just spread both parks out on a couple of days that the different times that we went there, so we didn't do it all in one go, and we had it taken in turns, and it was really nice. I loved it. And you go into Ollivander's and they do the little show, and then you go through and pick your wand, and there's the shop, the gift shop. Is lovely. So this is the one, this is the box, the Ollivander's on the front, and then this is the one that I got. So this one is a non-character one. You can get character ones and you can get non-character ones. They're just on different sides of the room. And this is the interactive one, you can see on the end. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. It's beautiful, I love it. I looked through so many, and this is the one that I really fell in love with. So yeah, actually have done a whole video on all of the spots at Universal World of Harry Potter. A video on all of the interactive one spots at Harry Potter on the video, our last vlog video, so I will link that below so you can go have a look at that. But we just cover all the spots and all the ones you may not know about as well on that video, so yeah, I will link that for you. So those are all the things that we got on our holiday, on our recent holiday to Florida. Nice to bring back memories and display them on like a shelf that we do. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this, and please go and check out my recent Florida vlogs as well. But for now, thanks for watching guys, bye!